3 ways you can mess up your pup's training without even realizing it. Mistake number 1 is being excited every time you see your puppy. We want you to keep your comings and goings really low key, because if every time you walk in the room, your puppy gets all excited, or you go to the grocery store and come in the house and your puppy's all excited, it's gonna start to get associated with anxiety, with you leaving. And we don't want your relationship to be based off of excitement, because then it makes it really difficult to guide your dogs through difficult moments in the future. They just won't believe you. So we want comings and goings to be no big deal. It's no big deal that I walked in the room, that I left and went to the grocery store, and that I walked back in. So the next time you go to the restroom and come back in and your puppy's throwing a party all excited, don't reinforce it. Calm them down first. You can always play with them and roll around on the ground with them later, but don't associate it with entering into rooms or coming and going from you being away from the house.
What we say is, what you pet is what you get. You pet big energy, you get big energy. You stay calm, you eventually get calm. Mistake number 2, weaning off food and leash too early. It literally takes 2,000 to 3,000 repetitions.
Don't scare them away.
Well, it's true, but no, it's not as serious as that. Every dog's a little bit different, but really though, it takes many, many repetitions of teaching the right thing in the right moment in an easy situation before a dog becomes conditioned to do it in a more challenging environment. So trying to go outside and not use food right away, that's too hard for pups. You gotta do a lot of repetitions inside, front yard, backyard, sidewalk in front of the house, and then eventually on your walk. And most stuff that you do inside is conditioning them to be ready for the outside. So don't jump steps. Take your time with your pups.
And pups go through so many different transitions their first 1.5, 2 years. And so you'll constantly be adding food to new situations, and when you start to add freedom in the home, you'll go back to more leash work even inside the house. It's not taking steps back, it's helping work your dog through the different phases that they're going through.
Go back to the basics.
Yeah. Mistake number 3, letting your puppy say hi to every dog and person that they see because you think they need to be socialized. This is such a big misconception. Quality over quantity. So when you do have your puppy engage with another dog or another person, it needs to be set up properly, calmly. The other dog, you need to know that that dog is good with puppies. The person, you need to coach them on how you want them to interact with your puppy. If you don't mind a lot of excitement, they can get on the ground and roll all around, but we don't like that. We want it to be a calm greeting, maybe sit for food and slowly introduced to the new environment. We also like these greetings to be in your home, because if you go outside your home and your puppy thinks that everything they see they get to engage in, in a few months you're gonna have a puppy that doesn't care about what you have to say at all outside.
They're no longer on the walk for you, they're on it for themselves.
Yep.
And they're literally walking you.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we want to avoid. So when you go out into the world, we want 98% of the time for you to be working on engaging with your puppy and your puppy engaging with you. Very minimally should they be interacting with the world outside of your home. And then even in your home, make it very controlled. There's rules. It's not just people come in the door and it's a lot of barking and jumping. You want to have your puppy on leash and have food and make it a controlled situation. That way you're teaching your puppy how you want them to grow and be an adult. Now, if that felt like a lot of information, maybe even a little overwhelming, you're not alone. Sparky and I have designed an online program that gives you step-by-step instructions of what to do and when to do it with your puppy at home. You can just check us out at thepuppyacademy.com.